A very good morning, dear children. Today we are back with the part 2 of agriculture. In the first part, we have done types of crops, and in this part, we are going to do major crops. So let's start with our second point, major crops. Now, major crops of India: rice. Now, rice is the staple crop. That means it is the major crop which is eaten by almost most of the people of our country, and not only our country but also most of the people of the world. It grows well in hot and rainy climate. Soil that holds a lot of water is good for this crop, as young plants need standing water. That means they need the water that is not flown away easily. Flat alluvial plains are best areas for growing rice. In hilly areas, rice is grown on terrace fields. That means the step kind of farms that are made or that you can see in the mountain areas. Now, in the world also, rice is mostly eaten. These countries are China, Indonesia, Vietnam, Thailand, and Bangladesh. These are the rice producing countries of the world. Rice is the most important crop in India, as you know, children. It is grown mainly in the northern plains and the coastal region, and the reason is that here we get a lot of rainfall, and also we have a lot of rivers flowing in northern plains. Some of the leading rice producing states of India are West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Bihar, and Orissa. And the reason, again, because they have a lot of important rivers that flow through these states. Next major crop is wheat. Wheat is widely cultivated crop. It needs cool climate and moderate rain. China, India, Russia, the USA and France are some of the world's leading wheat producing countries. Wheat is a winter crop in India, the northern western part of the country, with relatively long winters, because here the winters are quite long, and this area is very good to have wheat cultivation or wheat farming. Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Madhya Pradesh, Haryana, and Rajasthan are again leading wheat producing states of India. Next is sugarcane. Sugarcane is a kind of tall grass. You know, children, you must have seen it is very tall. That's why it is known as tall grass. It grows well in warm climate. It needs moderately heavy rainfall. It needs heavy rainfall, but it needs equally or evenly distributed over the growing season. That means it needs for longer period of time, it needs rainfall, but not sometime less or sometime more. It needs evenly distributed rainfall. Cooler and drier weather just before harvest helps increase in the sugar content. That means it produces good amount of juice in the sugarcane, and it makes it more and more juicy. Fertile and well drained soil, that means it does not need a soil which has a lot of water content in it, is good for sugarcane. Waterlogging, or that means staying of the water in one place, is very harmful for this crop. Therefore, gently sloping land is good for this kind of crop. Now, in the world, Brazil, India, China, Thailand, and Pakistan are some of the leading producers of sugarcane. In India, sugarcane is grown mainly in northern plains and Deccan Plateau. Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu are the leading states producing sugarcane. Now, next is cotton, children. Cotton is an important commercial crop. That means again it is a cash crop. It is called fiber crop because it has a fiber. You can see that fiber, as it gives a commercially valuable fiber because cotton is used everywhere, and then later on from the cotton cloth is made. It needs hot climate, plenty of sunshine and moderate amount of rain, because if it needs lot of rain then the cotton will spoil. China, India, the USA, Pakistan and Brazil are the world leading cotton producing countries. In India, cotton is grown mainly in the Deccan Plateau, that means in the central part of India. The black soil found here is very good for cotton cultivation. Gujarat, Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh are India's leading cotton producing states. The chief cotton growing states outside the Deccan Plateau are Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan. So next major crop is jute. Jute is a fiber crop used for making gunny sacks, the bags that you see for carrying heavy things like a lot of potatoes, carpets. They're used for making carpets, mats, bags and even clothes. A hot climate with plenty of rain is good for growing jute. Again, it needs alluvial plain and deltas where the rivers meet. That area is very good for cultivation of jute. Jute is grown mainly in Asia. India, Bangladesh and China are major producers of jute. In India, you will find jute in these states, especially in West Bengal, and West Bengal is the leading producer of jute other than West Bengal, Bihar and Assam. Now, let's see the beverage crops. Beverage crop means the crops that give us drinks. So, tea and coffee. So, let's see first tea. Now, tea needs warm climate and plenty of rain throughout the year. Sloping lands with fertile and well-drained soil is suitable for this crop. That means it does not need the stagnant water. Kenya, Sri Lanka are the leading tea producer countries. In India, you'll find most of the tea producing states. They are Assam, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Himachal Pradesh and northeastern states. They produce a lot of tea. Now coffee. Coffee is again a beverage crop. It needs warmer and drier climate than tea. So it's just opposite of what the climate tea needs. It grows well on hill slopes with well-drained soil. Brazil is often called the coffee pot of the world because it is the largest producer of coffee. Other important producers of coffee include Vietnam, Colombia, Indonesia, Ethiopia, India and Mexico. India's leading coffee producing states are Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Coffee is also grown in Andhra Pradesh, Odisha and northeastern states. Now let's see the another and the last major crop is rubber. The chief source of commercial natural rubber is latex. That means which is commercialized, that means which is marketed, is the latex. Latex means thick and milky juice that comes out of a rubber tree. These trees grow in hot and wet regions, preferably without any dry season. Flat or gently sloping land with deep, well-drained soil is ideal for them. The process of collecting latex is called as tapping. That means the process through which they collect the juice of the rubber is known as tapping. It means they cut the trunk of a tree and then they put the container around the trunk of a tree, and then they collect the juice there. So it is known as tapping. Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, India, and Vietnam are some of the leading producer countries. In India, Kerala is the leading producer state in India. Other than that, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. So rubber is grown also in northeastern states, Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So here children, we have completed two parts of this chapter, major crops and types of crops, and in the next part we'll continue the chapter. Till then, take care. Bye bye. If you have any question, do write me in the comment box.